Violent tornadoes and high winds decimated homes, wiped out schools and toppled semi-tractor trailers as a monster storm that also produced dust storms and icy conditions killed at least 33 people across the central and southern U.S. Missouri resident Dakota Henderson said he and others rescuing trapped neighbors found 5 bodies scattered in the debris Friday night outside what remained of his aunt's house in hard-hit Wayne County. Scattered twisters killed at least a dozen people in the state, authorities said. It was a very rough deal last night, Henderson said Saturday, not far from the splintered home from which he said they rescued his aunt through a window of the only room left standing. It's really disturbing for what happened to the people, the casualties last night. The dynamic storm, earning an unusual, high-risk designation from weather forecasters, was blamed for deadly dust storms in the nation's midsection, icy winter weather in northern parts of the country and severe thunderstorms on Sunday, including on the West Coast. Authorities were still sifting through massive tornado damage. Coroner Jim Akers of Butler County in Missouri described the unrecognizable home, where one man was killed, as just a debris field. The floor was upside down, he said. We were walking on walls. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves announced 6 people died in 3 counties and 3 more people were missing late Saturday as storms moved further east into Alabama, where damaged homes and impassable roads were reported. Officials confirmed 3 deaths in Arkansas, where Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders declared a state of emergency. In Alabama, Dallas County Sheriff Michael L. Grantham said there was 1 storm-related fatality in that county. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp also declared an emergency in anticipation of the storm's shift eastward. Early Sunday morning, the Georgia Emergency Management and Homeland Security Agency used its social media accounts to repost a National Weather Service tornado watch for parts of southeast Georgia. In response to the watch, which warns of isolated tornadoes and hail and gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour, 80 to 112 kilometers per hour, Kemp posted a note saying his family was praying for all those impacted by this storm system and those still in its path. We will continue to work closely with state and local officials to respond to damage and assess any needs following this weather event, Kemp wrote. Dust storms spurred by the system's early high winds claimed almost a dozen lives on Friday. 8 people died in a Kansas highway pileup involving at least 50 vehicles, according to the State Highway Patrol. Authorities said 3 people also were killed in car crashes during a dust storm in Amarillo, in the Texas Panhandle.